Hi, everybody. Good evening. It's me, Dr. Bob. Just wanted to touch on the midterm today, this evening. It's a nice evening, too, here in Oregon. Starting to warm up a bit. Days are getting a little longer. No snow on the ground, thank God. It even stopped raining, so can't complain. Okay, so the midterm exam. It is available now. I realize this is Sunday. Some of you, may want to go ahead and get an early jump on it. And so it's been released. It is due next Sunday, the 19th. Okay, so on the midterm, again, you'll get your choice of 4 questions. You only need to answer one, but you get your choice. There's 4 there, dealing with different topics that we've already covered thus far in the course. And while I say that, you might recall a number of you, I reminded you to keep your materials that you put in your discussion board because many of the questions on the midterm exam do reflect back to those same questions, the same issues we talked about in the discussion board. There is no quiz this week. There is no discussion board this week. There's only the midterm exam. So I always recommend getting started on it right away, maybe do an outline, work on it a little bit each day. If you have questions, always, get in touch with me. But here's what I'm looking for. First of all, do you define the major concepts? And you'll see the major concepts within the question, and other concepts may come up. Do you define them, and do you also provide examples? So it's one thing to tell me what the book definition is, but can you put it into practical terms? Can you give me an example either from your own experience, from a public experience, from generalized experience? Can you put that concept? Can you explain it in practical terms, in concrete terms? Okay. Secondly, I really look to see, did you answer all of the question? The questions, there's about 2 really per question, if you will. So, there's a number of questions within the exam question. So make sure you've answered it completely before you turn it in. And again, use examples. Don't just state a concept or discuss a certain sociological perspective without giving some examples. That always shows me that you really know what you're doing, what you're talking about. Grammar and spelling, yeah, I look for that. Unless it's really atrocious, I don't really grade off for it. I look for a few ways that might help you in your writing. But I look to see, is it in a logical order? Is it easy to read? That sort of thing. Formatting, don't be too concerned about the 12-point font or the 1-inch margins. That's fine. What I do look for is it at least 2 pages, double spaced, and that's about it. Just make sure you don't write me a book, but then you're also not writing me just a couple of paragraphs either. So that's why you get all week to work on it, because these are not simple questions. Those of you who may be thinking of majoring in sociology as a graduate student, get used to these types of exams because they show the instructor that you thoroughly understand these concepts. So, okay, that's about it for now. If you have any questions, again, get in touch with me and let me know. Otherwise, good luck, and I'll be talking to you all soon. Thanks. Bye.